First, though, please welcome the second funniest Carr in Britain. It's my brother, Jimmy.
They made me.
What is it, 1973 already?
Did you have a nice Valentine's Day?
I did, actually. I got drunk. I don't normally drink. I don't know. I'm normally pretty, almost, not quite teetotal, because I don't want to be a dick about it, but no. I normally don't drink at all. And then on Valentine's, I got drunk. It was brilliant. We went out to dinner and I got properly loaded,
really?
On 3 drinks. And I'm quite a good drunk and I got a little bit over-affectionate in the restaurant. It's pretty good.
Really?
I mean, not for her, obviously. It was a horrible trauma for her. No. But, no, I had a great Valentine's. I really enjoyed it. Did you go away?
Yes, I went to Berlin.
Berlin?
Yeah. But are you romantic yourself? Did you book this restaurant?
I can book the restaurant and stuff. I'm not great at that sort of thing. I'm all right. I bought her a nice little prezi and stuff, and nice little things, and I don't know. It was like.
Was the prezi underwear?
No, it was a Barbie doll. She's only 12. So. No. It was a posh. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've had a large swathe of your audience went, was she? That seems young. I bought her a Christian Louboutin, you know the guy that makes the posh shoes?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They do a Barbie doll of her, so I got her the posh Barbie doll. She seemed happy with it. I don't really understand.
Women like that kind of thing, don't they?
I don't really understand them. No. I prefer boys.
Yeah. I'll give you a top-up. Well, when you're not working, how do you chill out? Do you have maybe toke on the roach, listen to some dub reggae, you know? I don't know.
A little bit, not as much as I used to. I've cut right down on the sweet Mary Jane Ganja weed. No, I don't. I mean, I work most of the time. I'm slightly
I know you do. You're mental.
But I do. I love it. I can't understand why you know, if you can do sort of stand-up, it does strike me that it's the best job in the world, because you kind of go out and you find a large group of people with the same sense of humour as you, and you're all in on the joke, and you just kind of, and everyone gets it, and you can talk to them for a couple of hours, and it's only a few hours a day, so I like to work every day. I love it.
But you just tour constantly, and it's like an illness with you. You're great stand-up. No, but I mean, you just keep doing it. I mean, your tour will end, like, at Land's End, and then, like, 2 weeks later, you're starting up in John O'Groats on a new tour.
Yeah, I know. We've got 3 days off between the tours. I'm starting that. This one goes till August, and then I start the new one in Edinburgh. Yeah.
So what does your girlfriend say about this? Did you say like?
She's thrilled I'm away, obviously.
Is she? Is she really?
Yeah. If you had to live with me, you'd be quite. Oh,
right.
Really? You're going away for 4 days? Bye.
Pack your bag. There you go.
You can stay for 5. No, I don't think she minds it. I mean, she's kind of used to it now, and that's the way so our weekend sort of comes in the middle of the week rather than you know, on the weekend.
Now, you'll admit this yourself, that you're proudly one of the most offensive comedians out there.
It's a weird thing to call yourself offensive, I think, because it sounds a bit kind of bad boy for life. I think there's a weird... Yeah. I'm quite edgy, and that's my sense of humour. I quite like rude jokes.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But I don't set out to offend anyone. I mean, there's literally no agenda at all to my show. It's just to make people laugh.
Yeah,
it's a weird thing that's happened the last couple of years where kind of people are taking great sort of pleasure in kind of objecting to comedy. It's a very odd thing.
Oh, yeah, I've had it. I mean, Frankie Boyle had it. But, yeah, it seemed like, after a while, almost like we were public enemy #1, and that Frankie Boyle joke was like 2 years gone by, and they still dragged it up. I think.
Yeah, I suppose it was probably the you know, Jonathan and Russell thing or whatever rearing its head again. It's a very odd thing, I think. It's weird though, because I think as a comedian, if you sort of tell jokes, you have the right to say those, and you can get kind of carried away with freedom of speech, and you can say what you want, and you know, we're all grown-ups, and we can choose to watch the show or not watch the show. But also, people have got a right to be offended. I'm fine with it if they want to be offended.
Yeah, but I mean, if they turn up at my show or your show, they know what they're in for. I mean, then it's not like a hostage situation. You're not getting people in going shh.
Yeah. Lock the doors, here's one for you.
I mean, people are always confusing me with you. And do you get the say? No, just to go, all right, Jimmy.
Yeah.
And they think that's the first time I've heard it.
Yeah,
I get
the
20th.
That day, yeah. I get it pretty constantly, people. But also, sometimes, it's the worst time, I don't know about you, but I'm quite happy to sign your autograph in place of mine, if people have been nice, because sometimes you get a lovely cab driver, you have a conversation for half an hour, chatting about the news and the weather, and then I go, cheers, Alan, and I'll go, oh.
Yeah.
And you think, well, I'm not going to correct him now. I'll just go, yeah, thanks very much. I often get it after gigs. I always meet the audience after the gig. I always stick around and say hello.
Yeah.
And people often do it there. Go, all right, Alan? And you go, oh, you.
Oh, I know you.
You, what are you like?
I do this laugh.
Oh, that is a good laugh. With a little... With a
yeah,
little,
oh, yeah.
I don't know what we would call that, but...
Yeah, it's a shoulder roll. I can't do it anymore. I've lost it. I've lost the power.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Got it. Is this true? You're cycling from John O'Groats to Land's End?
No. I'm doing a bit of it. There's a sports relief
Chicken
cycle.
shit.
Well, no, it's this bizarre thing that David Williams does. You know, David does something crazy for charity pretty much every year. He raises millions. God love him. So he's doing Land's End to John O'Groats, or John O'Groats to Land's End, on a bicycle with about 7 of us.
That's a big bicycle.
It's a hell of a thing.
You're right at the back.
There's some traffic behind us. Yes, there is. But I'm doing it, but I've only got, like... I said, oh, I can't do it because I'm working those days. We've got gigs in, and they went, well, could you squeeze it in for sort of like a day? So I'm doing 1 day on the bike. I went out for an hour. I've done no training at all.
Oh, you idiot.
I've got to do 12 hours on a bike. I did 1 hour, and honestly, I looked like a flag of Japan. I don't know how you do it, Alan. It was brutal.
No, shit.
It was like a collapsed mine shaft.
Oh, please.
But it was... I mean, it's one of those razor blade saddle sort of things, and those weird things you've got to put your shoes into so when you fall off properly. I don't understand that. And I think, you know, I think people will watch it because there's an outside chance I'll be seriously injured, so...
Jimmy. No, he died in a cycling accident.
God rest his soul.
Is there a chance that you're going to go to Africa? Because you have to go to Africa. The money's spent. Do you reckon you'll go?
I would say I'm probably pretty low down their list of people to send to check out the famine.
Yeah. I might see you doing compassion.
I could do compassion.
Can you? That's constipation. That's not compassion.
I get mixed up. Which one's compassion again?
Do you know what? It's always a joy working with you and talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me on. It's been a pleasure.
It's been brilliant. Good luck with the tour.
Thank you very much, man.
Jimmy Carr, everyone. After the break, Alex Reid will be spilling the beans on his wedding.